What's the word? What's the word? I'm JJ. And if you're watching this, yes, you. Don't look away. I'm looking at you. Good things are going to happen for you. So, this is how it's going to go. By now, most of you know the story. I'll leave the links in the description below, and you just click on it, and boom, it's that simple. That simple. Alright, today I'm reviewing, drum roll please, Joji! Piss in the Wind. Now, Piss in the Wind is Joji's 4th studio album. It was released on February 6th. And the first day streaming numbers are incredible. Huh? So here are the key streaming stats for the album. First day streams on Spotify, the album earned 22 million streams on its first day on Spotify. And with that performance, that marked the biggest debut for an Asian artist on Spotify, with Joji becoming the only Asian soloist with 2 albums, surpassing 20 million streams in a single day. Album performance: the 21-track album debuted with over 22 million streams, reflecting high anticipation after a multi-year hiatus. Okay. And the album also saw 4 songs charting on the global Spotify Top Songs chart upon release. Okay. In the United States, the album debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200, driven by 42 million on-demand streams in its first week. With the release, Joji surpassed 13.6 billion total streams on Spotify, making him the first Japanese artist to reach this milestone. Now, Joji, for any newcomers here on the channel, if you don't know Joji, he blew up, I think, 2016. Yeah, 2017, 2018. Yeah, that's when I really started, to F with him. But yeah, Joji's been around for a minute. But I must say, this album, because before, Joji used to be emo, sad songs, So I was a bit, skeptical when he released this album. I was like, oh man, it's going to be another crying fest. But I was pleasantly surprised, and rightfully so. I like it when artists actually surprise me. I actually miss that feeling, being surprised by an artist, man. And he really surprised me this time, Joji. I won't even lie. Like, what I said before, I really don't like tracks or albums which have more than 15 tracks, even 20 plus tracks. I'm really not a fan. But I must say, and this is an exception to Joji only, and plus J. Cole. I'll listen to nearly all the tracks. That's how well done, well cooked, well written, well produced all the tracks are. And my best tracks on the album, man, there are lots. So brace yourself. Brace yourself. My best tracks: Pixelated Kisses, Cigarette, Love You Less, If It Only Gets Better, Love Me Better, Hotel California, Piece of You, Dior, Strange Home, Horses to Water, Fragments, Silhouette Man, Tarmac, Past Won't Leave My Bed. Man, the first time I heard these tracks, I was like, yeah. Weak points of the album, man, this is going to be a running theme for 2026. Joji didn't have a lot of weak points. I know Joji had a lot of haters out there, but he didn't really have a lot of weak points. I respect artists who stick to what they know, who stick to their sound, their vibe, their energy, and he stuck to it. Joji has shown a lot of growth from 2017 until now. He has shown a lot of growth. And I must say, my favorite track was Pixelated Kisses and Cigarette. Man, the production, everything was on point, was on fire. Can't blame it. So if you're not a Joji fan, man, just click on that link, bruh. Buy you some wine, invite your girl over, Thank Me Later. That's how good the tracks are. And if you're into love, just relaxing, chill, like chill beats, yeah, he's your guy, man. He's your guy, man. He's your guy. Definitely your guy. If we can't always be listening to rap all the time, man. We can't always be, boom, boom. No, sometimes, man, as a man, you also have to take it easy. You have to move at a different pace. You have to slow it down once in a while. And Joji, he delivered. So if you're looking to slow it down, just take your time with it. With your one and only, with your honey bun. This is definitely your album. Okay, artist performance breakdown. Let's get it. Vocals. Vocals are strong. Vocals, can't fault that. 5 thumbs up. Lyrics, well written. He's actually a hell of a songwriter. I actually was surprised, pleasantly surprised. How he wrote the album. Very introspective. He was very flexible. Yeah. 5 thumbs up. Production, 5 thumbs up. And no, the production did not carry the album. What carried the album was his songwriting skills, his hooks, the catchy hooks, catchy melodies, that's what carried the song, Features, also production, 5 thumbs up. As I said before on this channel, it'll be very rare for me to review an album or a single by an artist and production is whack. And if ever that is the case, you will definitely hear about it on this channel. Trust me. But for now, so far so good. Features. Did the features outperform the artist? No, he had a lot of features. He featured 4 Bats, Javon, Don Toliver, and Yeet. I was pleasantly surprised with the feature with the song that he did with Javon. Like, I was not expecting that. I really thought that Javon and Joji would never really be like a great mix on a song. But I was surprised. And I like being surprised, especially when it comes to music. I like being surprised. And I was pleasantly surprised, and I love the track. Love how they complement each other's voices. Excellent. 4 Bats, I was disappointed with the 4 Bats feature. I thought the 4 Bats feature could have been cooked, better. I'm not really a fan of the feature with 4 Bats. I was disappointed. I was expecting a whole lot more, man. In terms of even creativity and production, I was disappointed with that feature. The Don Toliver feature, man, it's Don Toliver, and I'm also going to review Don later on down the show. I like the feature. I think that was one of Don's best features actually in 2026. I think the way he rode on the beat, the way he just jumped in it, the way he just ebbed and flowed on the production, it was excellent. It reminded me of the old Don Toliver, old Don Toliver, and it was a breath of fresh air. And the song also featured Yeet. Now, I'm not a fan of Yeet. I know most of you are listening right now are like, what? You don't like Yeet? No, I don't like Yeet. So, for personal bias reasons, I didn't like the song when it featured with Yeet. Is it a good song? Probably is. Am I being biased? Probably am, but what can you do? That's just my opinion. So the features complemented his album. I was pleasantly surprised with the feature selection actually. So for that, I'll give it a 4 thumbs up. He really went out of his range and way, showed his flexibilities. He showed his flexibility, his willingness to adapt to different sounds, different styles of artists. So 4 thumbs up. My final verdict, is this album a classic? No, not a classic, but it's a great album. Great album if you love, sing-alongs, melodies, chill songs, laid-back vibes. It's a great album. Great album. And So, what my rating for the album? I'll rate this project a solid, a 7. I'll give Joji's Piss in the Wind a 7. 7. So far, so good this year, man. We've been having excellent albums from 7, 8. Okay, so I really rate this project a solid 7. It's a strong addition to his catalog. You know, one of his best works. So, yeah. Anyways, you know the story. That's just my opinion. So, what do you think of the album? If you have listened to it, if you haven't heard it, links is in the description below. And if you have, leave a comment in the comment section. You know, tell me if I'm tripping or if I missed something, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyways, that is me. Catch you on the next one. Peace.